This week on Longshot TV.
Heading to Knoxville, first leg of the trip. Counted about 12 elk. Just came in the field. I pulled back and he caught me. Looks like he's pretty mature.
A couple of different water holes that we got to choose from.
3 years ago is where I filmed that big monster 300-inch elk. We actually built this blind right on this watering hole. I just shot under him. There's about 10 of them in there bugling, fighting. Every year, my family and I go to the west for an incredible elk hunt, and this year was no different. About midsummer, I try to get in the best shape that I possibly can because of elk hunting is actually pretty strenuous on you. Also, I try to get in the best shape shooting-wise as well too, so I shoot my bow sometimes up to 60, 70, 80 yards. Heading to Knoxville, first leg of the trip. We're picking up my father and younger brother. Got some good 5-hour energy. I'm ready to go. Left Knoxville yesterday, and actually we're in Oklahoma. As you can see, the wind farms are behind us. We finally made it to the ranch. You can actually see it's right here behind us, Silver Spur Outfitters here in western Colorado. My younger brother's actually dialing his bow in. This is a family vacation that I do every year with my family, and just an incredible time that we actually have up here. Counted about 12 elk. Just came in the field. It's still early. It's actually only about 4:30. We're actually seeing them coming off the mountains and into the alfalfa. So we're excited about tomorrow, to say the least. This is our first morning up in here. We're with Silver Spur Outfitters, and we got on a bull first thing this morning, and our guide, Cody, called him. He turned around and came back just a little bit, and must have not saw something he didn't like. He jumped the fence, so we're heading on up here. He's got a pond that they usually go to. He's been scouting this area the past couple days. He set up this blind, and he said, rest assured, they're coming. He said they'll be here around 6, 10 till 6, here they come. Switched around a little bit, and they mostly right on back up there, but they're about only about 200 yards from us, but had a great evening hunt so far. This is our second evening hunt, and we just located probably about 300 yards from us, a big bull and about 10 cows. Unfortunately, there aren't the neighbor's property. Here comes the big one. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll get back here on these elk Having a great day here with Silver Spur Outfitters. After hunting these elk about 3 days, we finally got set up in front of these elk on a great watering hole. This elk finally shows up. I'm thinking he's going to take a big old drink of water and I'm going to get a great broadside shot. 1 second later, he was already 10 or 15 feet closer to me, so I knew that I had to go ahead and get ready. Camera was on him. I pulled back and he caught me. He runs about 30 yards to my right. I cow call him, make a perfect shot on him, but the camera did not catch that shot. In solo hunting these elk, it's very, very difficult to actually get the kill shot on video. We had a big monster bull come into this watering hole. He actually came straight in. Thought he's going to actually get a drink of water. Didn't even hardly get a drink of water and came straight through. And as soon as he came straight through, I pulled up my bow and he got within about 25 yards, peeled off and ran. I think I made a great shot. We have not found him yet.
Before the break on Longshot TV.
Heading to Knoxville, first leg of the trip. Counted about 12 elk. Just came in the field. He said they'll be here around 6. 10 till 6. Here they come. This elk finally shows up. I'm thinking he's going to take a big old drink of water and I'm going to get a great broadside shot. Camera was on him. I pulled back and he caught me. We think he ran probably about 100 yards up in through here, so we're going to track him through this brush and see if we can't find him. We got some good blood. Matthews, I believe, did its job. You can see right here where he jumped that fence. Blood going right up through here. Wow. Look at this beast. Man. Well, a big 5x5. Looks like he's pretty mature. We had a pretty good shot on him. Went about 100 yards. It's tough to get a stick and a string in a big elk like this right here. I'm just excited. And now the work's going to begin, and we're going to cape him out and pack him on out. After filling my tag, I was excited to be able to film and actually hunt with my father.
Sneak around this bend here and see what's been getting in there. There's a couple of different water holes that we got to choose from. That's kind of our best bet.
And my father actually opted to pass him up. We actually had him within 20 yards. And that leads us to our next hunt, which is over in New Mexico. It's exciting to be with my dad and my brother here in the beautiful state of New Mexico. Three years ago is where I filmed that big monster 300-inch elk. I was about 30 yards from here up in a tree. Put my dad in the stand here, and I got it all brushed in. Beautiful watering hole right through here, and it's a great midday hunt. Morning hunts are more going to be running and gunning. Evening hunts, we've located, like I say, 4 or 5 ponds, great areas to ambush. The second morning of hunting, the fog was extremely dense, and we had this nice 4x4 come within 30 yards of us. We got one bull up here, a couple bulls down here. We're gonna get it set up and try to call a big one in.
Before the break on Longshot TV.
Plenty of blood going right up through here. Looks like he's pretty mature.
A couple of different water holes that we got to choose from.
And my father actually opted to pass him up. We actually had him within 20 yards. 3 years ago is where I filmed that big monster 300-inch elk. We got some terrible weather coming through here, but thank God I can check it out on my Scout Outlook. I know this storm right here is actually going around me. We've got him pinpointed. He's probably no more than about 100 yards. We're gonna sneak up here to the top. After chasing these elk all morning long, I knew where there was a great watering hole. We actually built this blind right on this watering hole. After building the blind, my father and I kind of discussed that if these elk would possibly show back up anything further than 40 yards and out, that I would actually take a shot at. And he was actually comfortable with about 40 yards and in. I actually was also drawn on this elk, and I thought that I was getting ready to take this shot. I had my bow all lined up, and the first thing my father asked me, he said, "You didn't shoot?" I said, "No, I didn't shoot." After about a 3-hour wait, from about 1 o'clock on, at 1 o'clock on, we built this huge blind right here. And about an hour ago, we had a whole herd of elk come in, one big monster bull.
Finally, he got it moved on up and got in a position where he had a pretty good angle on him, and threw his head up. And I'd already ranged this year. I knew there was a 40-yard shot over there. To tell you the truth, I just shot under him.
You're a great videoer. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna, Jack's gonna go over there and get his arrow. We saw that he did shoot right underneath him. Arrow's laying right over here. We're gonna kind of pack it up and head on to the house. Our last encounter was this elk that we actually cow called in within about 15 yards from where my father was, and he passed him up. saw him. I cow called a couple times. Eric cow called. I think you even cow called.
Cow called.
How far did he come up here?
Maybe 14 yards and stop broadside. Man, he had his head up there like that looking, and he stood there. I bet you, I don't know. I stood there, and he finally eased back down, went up there, and he went straight up to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Had an incredible hunt. We got my dad on a huge bull, probably a 300+ bull. After dropping my father off to fly home, my younger brother and I drive over to Meeker, Colorado, and stay in this incredible bed and breakfast. We're going to actually spend the night here. We're going to check out some places where we're going to possibly hunt tomorrow and the next day.
Welcome to the Meeker Inn.
Oh, cool.
Established 1896.
Before the break on Longshot TV.
We actually built this blind right on this watering hole.
To tell you the truth, I just shot under him. Man, he had his head up there like that looking.
We're going to check out some places where we're going to possibly hunt tomorrow and the next day. Our first morning, when we get up in there, we encounter at least anywhere between 8 to 12 different bulls bugling the whole entire time. We thought we must have hit the honey hole. These bulls were fighting, they were chasing each other, they were trying to herd up the cows.
There's about 10 of them in there bugling, fighting. Pretty exciting to say the least. It's hard to video and hunt at the same time. These bulls are screaming. I'm gonna try to make a stalk where I'm actually seeing about 5 or 6 bulls out in the field. A couple of them are fighting each other.
After hunting these elk for the last couple of days, we actually finally figured out their patterns. Now that is tough. To kill an elk, solo hunting. Whew. Man. Well, he actually just fell right in front of me. He was running this cow all around me. I spun the camera around. He's right there, 20, 30 yards, 40 yards from where he fell. Can you believe that? I mean, there he is. Nice bull. Not the biggest one I've ever shot, but he is a big bull. Let's put this Matthews right over here. And I was just lucky enough to get a shot at this, get a shot and make a good shot. This Matthews bow
what else can I say about it? It drilled it. Must have been about 15 bulls went around me. I got my stuff, came up into the field. Cow called one, and this one was actually following another cow, and I got it to come in and made a great shot on him. He was actually forward, and he was looking straight at me, and I center punched him.
If you ever get a chance to go elk hunting, I highly encourage it. It's one trip that you don't want to pass up.
Want to find out more about Longshot TV? Look us up on the following. Special thanks goes out to our friends and partners at Country Boy Outfitters.